Long time no see. Carboy Lawn Boy here. I thought I would do a little shop update and current projects. So I don't believe I've actually showed you guys this yet, but this is one of the newer additions to the fleet. I built it out of that little Chinese CT frame. Took a Power Wheels body. It's obviously a Barbie Jeep, and just kind of smashed it together. It all fit together pretty good. So, guys, follow me on Instagram. I'm sure you've seen a couple pics of it. Anyway, and I have been working on this Dixon Zeter 427. This is actually one of the first things I've ever truly driven. I sat between my dad's legs when I was a little kid, and he taught me how to steer these things, and I grew up loving them. And then I got one of my own that I'll show you here in a minute. Anyway, staying on this topic. Somebody's having fireworks. The original motor had problems, so we got rid of it and put a 14 horse on it. The 14 horse wouldn't start one time, so I tried pulling the spark plug out. Ended up stripping out this threads from the spark plug hole. Put another 14 on it. That 14 ended up going on the off-road Murray for a while. Then now it's got a 13 horse Briggs flathead, and I've just now gathered up all the parts because it's been a while since we had it together. So the motor is not bolted on, but that will be coming soon. Needs to clean up really bad. Thing's disgusting. Got some stuff back here now, a little bit more organized than it was before. Before I actually have like mowers piled up. That's another zero turn body. Okay. Anyway, the blade deck. This blade deck has had a long history. Looks really good now because I restored it. I should start videoing all when I restore this kind of stuff. But it's really pretty rusty. I had to make all these patches, which look really bad because I used a flux core welder because the MIG was out of gas. I went through and... Alright. Make a video, buddy. Anyway. Friend just arrived. So... Anyway. It's pretty rough, but this originally was off of a 424. They had the manual disengagement. It was off of like an 80s. Later on, it got all the, you can see actually where the mounts were. It all got cut off, and now it's a really basic PTO setup. Pretty simple. You have a main tensioner, and so anyway, pretty nice little setup. Let's see what else I got. I'm waiting on bearings, but I got all this stuff cleaned up. This one's partly together. So, got the mulching blades. I actually have 3 sets of blades for this. I have like a fuel cut blade. They're really thin. They make a nasty cut, but they get it done. A standard blade, just a flat blade, and I got some mulchers. The deck is obviously set up for mulching. Well, I don't know, it might be standard grass. Anyway, it's good, nice. I really love the look of this output. You know, they just don't make them like that anymore. Then over here, my one Cub Cadet, I traded it plus money for this. It's actually a lot bigger of a Cub Cadet, but it's got like 1,500 hours on it. Had to do a little bit of tune-up work to it, and change a couple belts and pulleys and stuff. But it seems to be a good mower just for cutting all those fields. Over here, somebody gave me this mower. This is a Toro. Oh geez, what is it? It's a 2005 LX 420. It's got the Kohler Courage, which are said to be garbage. The twin cam setup, but it works. Runs great. I don't want to start it right now. It's a little late, but take my word for it. Now in the shop, I'm sure you guys saw the other zero turn in here. This is my first Dixon Zeter zero turn. It's the little itty bitty one. It's got the 30-inch deck. That was the 46-inch deck setup. So it's a little 30-inch. I want to repaint it white. I'll try to get it back the period correct. I put the original seat on it. Had that style seat up there on it. which obviously I have it all tore apart because the wood rotted out. It's going to go back on there because it's a lot more comfortable. Anyway, it's got a 12.5 horse overhead valve Intech Briggs that we bought brand new in 2013 for this mower. It was actually more like 14 or 15 because the motor was on the shelf. Let me see. The motor's probably got like 50 hours on it. It's brand new. Everything's good. The transaxle's still in pretty good shape in this. The cones aren't all wore out, unlike that 427 it is. Here's the 4421. Yes. It's a mouthful. This mower here, the left side of the transmission replacement right here. Stuff's growing through it. Needs to go on. It's never got time to. Somebody rated an opposed twin on it, which the gas tank is bungee corded and zip tied and everything else to the body. So that's nice. The Honda has been doing pretty good. 250X. This one running good. I got a little bit of a valve cover gasket leak, so I'll have to work on that, but it's alright. The muffler's still holding up good from back last year when I welded it up and everything. So let's go ahead and let's see, where do I want to go? We're going to go all over the place. Let's go back over here to my dad's project. This is his mower cycle project. Now, it started out as a 1971, 72, somewhere around there. Anyway, CB500. Actually, it's right here. Durr. Same as the CT70 was. Where's that? But then... I have no idea. B5 or CB500. Okay, that's the engine. Now verifies what engine it had. There it is, right there. Way back up in there. I should know that by now, so I can get you guys in there. It's a 71. 1971 CB500 frame. The rest of it is in the back. The engine was going to go into a lawnmower, and I just thought it was way too much power. Anyway, future projects for that coming up, and I'm not going to say anything yet because it's probably going to be a while till I build it. Anyway, and this is a 96 Craftsman. Came with 18 horse post twin. It's a 42-inch deck. Got the manual 5-speed trans in it. Anyway, he chopped it all up and made a nice little motorcycle. Everything's going to be painted that color with a nice little bit. He's going to do some more body work to it. That's just a sloppy paint job on it for now. The seal will get recovered and all that space will be like a little bit more filled in. So, yep. My dad's definitely doing a good job on it. Looks great. Bike was garbage, so had no title, and it had been hit actually, I believe, because the frame looked a little bent. Klonda is junk. It's toast. It still turns over. Has good compression. That's all good. But shift transmission gone. Nothing left. Destroyed. I'm guessing the shift forks are bent. It's an 84, so they're known for that. Paid $100 for it, and I got the motor for the V-twin, or the V-twin for the Murray. So that's about it. Let's see. In here, here's a little bit of an update to the shop. Still got the catastrophe up above, Indian parts and everything else, but I knocked out that bottom shelf and all the junk that was on there and put the mini bike and the just restored CT70 down here. So CT70 is doing good. I just broke the tripometers off. That's 130 miles I have on it. I ran the number around it. You know how they are, the tripometers. It's off Kawasaki. So yeah, I just got around somewhere around 130 miles on it. It's running great. You know, the motor's breaking in real nice. I've done an oil change on it already, so it's good to go. Murray has had some rough times lately, but I ended up upgrading that junk aluminum pulley head on the back to a steel It's got some belt slippage, so I might need to put an extra tensioner in to try to pull it away from that shifter shaft, and maybe that'll kill two birds with one stone. I think this is complicated. Anyway, tighten the belt up, and then it'll cause that to not to rub anymore, making it last longer. So this is, as you guys know, it's got the twin, which sounds amazing. It's been running great lately. And I got a couple seats out of the trash. Yeah, crazy, but it works fine. So, and obviously the F100 seat. Get a little carpet in here just to give it a little more. And I built a little bit like a theater setup here. I bought one of those cheap little. It wasn't cheap; it was like $100, but projector things from Best Buy, I think it was, and I got the little adapter cable to go right into my phone, the USB for the Samsung. New Samsung setup. And I got one of those old 60s pull down screen things. It was on a tripod when I got it, and I just took a grinder to cut it off, drilled a little hole in it, mount up on the wall. Kind of see the bullet hole up there. So, it's kind of nice. You know, just sit down and chill and turn that on, and got a little Bluetooth speaker here. Eventually it'll be tied into the radio that's already existing. So that'll be kind of nice later on. Sweet. 5S. I repainted this again with primer, so it actually looks decent now. And then I put that new decal I bought for it on it. Now it looks really spiffy. Gotta get the gas tank repainted again now. So. This one here still looks good. I just restored that not too long ago, so that looks pretty good. Hit and miss is junk, because I never put a governor system on it and the crankshaft's bent, so whole another project. Let's go over to the Mini. So, Mini Racer. Here we are once again. We meet again. I finally did what it needed. I put a new axle in the back. I welded up a real detachable hub, which the welds look like crap because once again I used flux core, and I put real 3/4 inch pillow block bearings in it. So another thing never stops, so I definitely need to put brakes on it. Still need to put the throttle on it. That's all I got right there. That's the throttle, just a butterfly. It's got a little thing on it, and the governor's return spring. Not a good setup. Which for the Mini, I came across 4 rain tires. I mean, like made by Dunlop, which I don't think they make those anymore. I'm not sure. They might. Probably. Where'd I put them? Don't you hate when you try to make a video and you don't know where your stuff is? It's probably back here. I think they're underneath all this mess. Yes, they are. Okay, you guys are gonna go for a little tour. Here they are. They're Dunlops. There we go. Here's the view. So those look pretty good on the Mini. I gotta find some rims. They're one is 6.5 by 5, I believe, something like that. And the other is 7.5 by 5, so it'll have a good stance in the back. And obviously the big tires in the back and the littler ones in the front. But I got all 4 and everything, so they should all mount up to the hubs I have on the bike, or on the bike. Oh my gosh, on the mower. So that'll look good. Yeah, I came across, or I was at Home Depot and got this little cordless grinder for $40. Nice little kit. I already had a battery, so that's the One Plus, little Ryobi. Yeah, for $40, so I was like, okay. So that's a pretty nice little addition, you know, with the Makita and the other Ryobi. D-Walt Impact's doing pretty good. I don't think there's much else for me to tell you. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thought I'd give a little update on what's going on. Oh yeah, one other thing. Eventually, I need to get the gears back in the Murray. These are first gear. I believe that's what that is, right? Think about that. Anyway, I need to get first and second gear. They're the same on this, so I need to get those. Put some different gears in it, so every gear has a different speed. That'll be nice. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll start making videos again. It's been a while. School started and I'm busy doing this little stuff, so thanks for watching. See you next one.